By Keeper James as well.
Hi guys, so yeah, we're here to feed our tapirs their lunch feed. So this is their second meal of the day. As you can see, they're not really that keen on it. So hopefully we'll get them out following us over to the trough and tucking into all these goodies.
All right, let's get started.
Let's see. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tamara.
So thank you for everyone that's joined in so far. So just a couple of things. Obviously we're coming out of lockdown, so if you can, be sure to visit us this Christmas in December period and support Paradise that way. We've also got our animal support fund if you'd like to donate. And we also have our Black Friday deals where you can do our amazing animal experiences, and the tapirs are a part of that. So if you'd like to check that out, that would be incredible.
So we've just got Tamara coming over to join us now. So Tamara is our female tapir here at the park. And she lives here with Tim, who's the dad, who hasn't decided to come out of bed yet. So she's just going to come over, see what goodies we've got, and she'll go for some of the more juicier stuff, so like these lovely peppers. We've got some cucumbers in there, some carrots, are the bits that she'll probably go for first. So what she's finding is a nice juicy carrot. So Tamara here, she is our tapir, and she's a lowland tapir. Also known as the Brazilian tapir, or even sometimes known as the South American tapir. And I say they are unfortunately a vulnerable species in the wild. And here at Paradise Park, tapirs have been housed here for quite many years. And Tamara's a successful calf that we bred here from Tomoko and a female, unfortunately, which is not with us anymore, called Gabby. And Tamara is actually their fourth successful calf. So they've been a very important part of the European breeding program at Paradise Wildlife Park. Plays a part in, not just for the tapirs, but many other species that we actually house here at the park as well. So we're really trying to help these guys in their bloodlines, but also actually in the wild as well. So here at Paradise Wildlife Park and Zoological Society of Hertfordshire, we actually fundraise and support tapirs out in the wild. And unfortunately this year has been just as hard on tapirs as it has been with us in our lockdowns and stuff. But some of you might have seen on the news there's been fires going on in the home ranges where tapirs come from. And this is due to fires due to farming and logging, which unfortunately is killing tapirs in their natural home range. But here at Paradise Wildlife Park, we are here to hopefully educate people on these guys, but also the funds that we have managed to raise actually goes out to help fund the support work for the tapirs in the wild, also for the firefighters as well. So it's really important parts. And yes, as Cameron said, there's many ways you can help us here at Paradise Wildlife Park, but also tapir adoptions is one of them. You can actually adopt our tapirs here, and you get their name up on their plaque, get a little goodie bag and a little goodie plaque, and actually a nice glorious picture of Tamara eating a banana in the pack as well, and some other goodies. So it's a really good Christmas present if you know anyone that loves tapirs, but also the funds actually help us care for the tapirs here, but also in their home range. So as I said, this is their lunch feed. They get 3 big feeds here at Paradise Wildlife Park. So they get a breakfast feed that we feed them whilst we get them out to clean. And then they have this one, and then later on this afternoon they'll have another one just before they go to, as it starts to get dark and before we start to leave, because the tapirs are actually mostly normally crepuscular or nocturnal animals. So they come out at dawn or dusk or at night time. So we try to feed them later on for their last feed so they can forage for it throughout the night as they roam around their enclosure here at the park. Now, you might be able to see Tamara here is actually using her nose to help guide that food into her mouth. Now this nose is a proboscis, and this is a muscular prehensile trunk, so they can just move it around, they can stretch it out, if you didn't want that bit of pepper, and they can use it to stretch out and pull food into their mouths. This is a trick. This is what they'll use in the wild. It's a trick they'll use to hook over branches to pull down into their mouths. They also actually use it as a snorkel. So tapirs love the water. And if you've ever been here at Paradise Wildlife Park, you'll see they've actually got their swimming pool. And if you're lucky, sometimes you get to see them in and out of the pool, having a good splash around and a good swim. But when they go in the water, if they want to hide away, they'll stick that nose up above the surface and carry on breathing to hide away from predators. So they're a really great species to have and hopefully keep hold of as well. So as I say, we want to try and protect these guys in the wild and also save them, because the tapirs are actually a keystone species for the South American rainforest, because as you can see, all the different vegetables they're eating here, they're eating all the buds and seeds. So look, even the peppers, they have all the seeds in them peppers. So she'll eat all these seeds and buds from plants and trees. She'll pass these out in their feces. So naturally in the wild, what she'll do is pass any seeds and buds out in their feces in the water. The water flushes all them feces downstream, and actually their seeds spread further afield.
So thank you everyone for tuning in so far. We are with our amazing Brazilian tapirs. So as James mentioned, you can adopt these guys. So if you are enjoying it and want to adopt them, that'll be absolutely amazing. You can also do experiences with our tapirs as well. It is currently our Black Friday deals on, so definitely check them out. We will also be reopening very soon for December. So please come and visit us and pay a visit to our amazing tapirs as well. And if you want to learn more about them, we have CBBC's ZOO2U, which they feature in quite heavily, so definitely check that out. It's on BBC iPlayer right now.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, she's carry on tackling into her food there. And so I say, they are strict herbivores. So they eat all different plant matter. So they eat different bits of branches, leaves, grass, roots, fallen fruits. So here we try not give them too much fruit in their diet because we have to protect their teeth, because the fruit and veg that we eat is a lot higher in sugar. So we do have to be careful on their teeth and manage their health and care here at the park. So with Tamara here, she can actually see, we do actually have to check their weight as well. And so sometimes you might have seen some of our previous footage where we actually weigh the tapirs. But also they love a good touch on, they're very hands-on, so we actually can body score them to check that they're nice and nice healthy weight. They're not too chunky in areas, they're nice body weight. We can also give them nice health checks, give them a good tickle.
She likes that, doesn't she?
Yeah, she really does. So you can see there, underneath the chin is one of her favourite spots. And their tapirs really enjoy it. And this is one of the ways that we actually health check them here at the park. So, as Cameron said, the experiences, we actually use the experiences here to educate people about tapirs, but also it actually desensitizes the tapirs as well to being touched by strangers. So actually, if we need to bring veterinary treatment in and vets in to actually look over them and do some work to them, they're used to strangers that they don't always meet. And they can come and just give them a good scratch, and then you can easily give them a nice health check over their teeth, check their nose, their eyes, their ears, and give them a real good health score and check over. So it's a really important way for us to get hands-on, and they just really enjoy it so much. So that's also a bonus for them and for us, because you can't beat tickling a tapir.
Amazing, and you have such an incredible relationship with her.
Yeah, so Tamara, she was born here at the park, so she's been here now for many years, and lucky enough I've actually been able to care for her all her life. So I saw her a few minutes just after she was born, and I was one of the first keepers that she actually ever met, and yeah, I've worked with her ever since. So she's I've seen her grow up here at the park, which is great. And one of 4 successful calves that we've actually had here. She's had one brother, one sister and 2 brothers, and they've moved on to other zoos. So she is actually an auntie. She does have nieces and nephews at other collections. So her bloodline's being well represented through the breeding program to try to help save these guys for the future, which is the biggest goal.
Amazing. Thank you so much, James. And thank you everyone for tuning in to watch our final live stream of our second lockdown. If you'd like to support us, you can head to our Just Giving page, the Animal Support Fund, to donate there, or you can adopt these guys or book an experience, and we promise you'll absolutely love it. And if you want to watch anything and catch any information about them online, then you can head to BBC iPlayer and check out CBBC's ZOO2U, where you can see a lot more about these guys. So thank you very much everyone for tuning in, and take care.
Take care guys, see you soon.